I suspected my wife was planning a divorce, so I moved my assets. 2 weeks later, she served me with papers. Not a conversation, not a warning. Just a thick envelope dropped on the kitchen counter like an exclamation mark. But the crazy part? I wasn't surprised, I was ready. It started months earlier. Late-night whispers on her phone. Receipts for business dinners she never mentioned. The new passcode on her laptop that wasn't there before. I didn't want to believe it, but marriage makes you notice patterns. And the pattern was clear. Something was shifting, and I wasn't supposed to see it. Then one night, when she thought I was asleep, I heard her talking to someone in the living room. "He has no idea," she said. "It'll all be over soon." My stomach dropped. I didn't confront her. I just lay there quiet, replaying every moment of trust that suddenly felt like a setup. The next morning while she was out running errands, I called my attorney. Not a divorce lawyer, an asset manager. We moved things quietly. Bank accounts, business shares, property titles. Just enough to protect what I'd earned before the love ran out. I wasn't hiding money from her. I was hiding it from the person she was turning into. 2 weeks later, she finally made her move. "I think we should go our separate ways," she said over dinner like ordering dessert. I nodded. She looked almost disappointed by how calm I was. Then came the excuse. "This will be easier if we keep things civil." When her lawyer emailed later, the tone wasn't civil. It was sharp, confident. She thought she had me cornered. But the numbers didn't add up anymore. The accounts she thought I depended on were empty. The home she planned to claim was technically no longer mine. It belonged to a trust I'd established. Within hours, her lawyer asked to renegotiate. Within days, her tone shifted from power to panic. I didn't gloat. I just read her words, quietly grieving the woman I used to know. When we finally sat across from each other in mediation, she looked at me and said, "You planned this." I said, "No, you did. You just started earlier." That silence between us said everything. That love turned into a chess match, and she underestimated her opponent. I didn't save my marriage, but I saved myself from being gutted by the person who promised to protect me. I walked out of that office feeling lighter, not because I'd won, but because I'd stopped pretending. Sometimes the end doesn't come when papers are signed. It comes when trust runs out of ink. If you've ever had someone prepare your heartbreak like it was business, know this. Protecting your peace isn't revenge, it's wisdom. Broken Heart. Subscribe and keep standing strong through stories that remind us. Loyalty should never be a one-sided contract.